Most supplement formulas don't fail because of marketing. They fail because they weren't designed properly in the first place. Hi, I'm Christian Baker, founder and CEO of Profound Formulas, and I help founders create supplement formulas that actually work, sell, and keep selling. In this video, I'll walk you through the steps I use to design supplement formulas that stand out and actually do something. Step 1. Start from scratch, not from trends. First, I always start from scratch. Not from trends, not competitor products, but from experience. Over time, you develop an instinct for what actually works, which ingredients make sense together, what dosages are effective, and what kind of product will actually deliver results. This is where most founders go wrong. They start by copying instead of creating. Step 2, stress test against competitors. Now that I have an initial formula, I can stress test it against what's already exists in the market now. And I look at what competitors are doing, what ingredients they're using, and how they position their product. And then I ask, is this formula clearly better or just different for the sake of being different? Step 3, validate against scientific studies. Now, I take it a step further and I validate it against studies in this step. Now, you're not going to find any studies, talking about how many apples to eat per day to achieve something. But when it comes to certain vitamins and minerals and other nutrients as well, there are studies that can be used to help validate a formula and its ingredients. So it's very important to pay attention to the ingredient forms, the effective dosages. For example, does a formula have only a tiny bit of the right ingredient, but it's not enough to do anything? Or does it have an amount that a study says actually helped people achieve a result? And then finally, but definitely not last, potential negative interactions or contraindications. This can be with other drugs, other supplements, or involving conditions such as being pregnant. It's very important to take care of this last step. Step 4, think like the end user. Scratch your own itch. As you can see behind me, I take a lot of supplements. That's why I'm in this industry. I entered it first as a consumer before I came in as a professional. A lot of founders don't really do that. I've met too many people who like to sell things, but they don't really take the thing that they're selling, so they never truly understand what their customer is feeling and experiencing, and it can often end up letting them down in the long term. So I always put myself in the position of the end user. I ask, would I actually take this every day? And I also ask people who are the target audience, would you actually take this every day? Because a great formula isn't just about effectiveness, it's about experience and what you experience every day when you take it. For example, if it's a capsule, is it easy to swallow? If it's a powder, does it actually taste good? And if it's a gummy, does it actually digest well, or does it cause bloating and make you feel like crap every time you eat it? If people don't enjoy taking your product, they're not going to stick with it, no matter how good the formula looks on paper. So if you've got a formula that you'd like me to stress test for you, or if you'd like me to make you one from scratch, feel free to get in touch via my website at profoundformulas.com, and I'll also leave that in the top comment as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.